Okay, so I'm going to mute it here on Facebook. We should be live, Gary.
Okay, it's showing me live on YouTube.
Did you send that to YouTube?
Yeah.
It's showing live on YouTube.
Okay.
There might be some delay.
Okay, yeah, I've got it now.
There you are. I can see you. Okay. What's the other thing that we need to do, Jeff?
Okay, just leave this to me now.
So Gary will leave you to connect to Facebook.
Yeah, I've got the hosting, so I can see that I could run the poll if required. I'll leave that to you.
Right. In fact, what I will do is I'll go to Facebook and see whether it's coming up. How is my voice, Jeff? Do I need to raise it or it's okay?
No, you're good. Though I can hear the background noise. I hear Phoebe and
yeah. This guy is in the kitchen. They will be done soon.
Yeah, well, I can tell you're upstairs.
We're having dinner.
That happens.
So I was telling them no hurry. Up until 7.
Hey, good night, Lions.
There's Atma.
Hey, Atma.
How you guys doing?
Good.
How are you doing?
Just had to take my dog out to do his last chore, then I come back in.
Well, the good news, you didn't get lost.
I know.
So Atma, where we're at right now, we've got the connection to YouTube working, and Gary is streaming the YouTube video to Facebook, and Dan was just going in to verify that the Facebook was working.
Yeah.
Okay, he set us up as co-hosts. You weren't on, so I don't know if he has to set you up as a co-host now.
Oh yeah, I have to do that.
Okay.
I
set up 2 panels on my screen. One side's got participants, the other side's got chat.
Okay.
So I will make Gary co-host. I'll make Atma co-host.
By the way, if you go into your settings in your Zoom, you can turn on the non-verbal indicators, which would be at the bottom of the participants panel, where the person can go yes or no, or put their hand up, those type of things. That's something you may choose to turn on, if not now, then future.
Okay. Well, we have time. Let me turn them on.
Yeah, let's, yeah, it's in the settings from your Zoom client. And to Gary's point before, if we had used registrations, you would have a list of all the registrants before we actually started the event.
Correct. Okay, so here, let me go to settings.
Okay, I'm going to check in with the.
So what do you want changed there, Jeff?
In settings, there's a part there where it has non-verbal. Yeah, I'm just going to go there myself from my other screen. Settings. Actually, I did it from the web client. You have to log into Zoom via the Zoom website to do that.
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah.
I will activate it. Done.
I just turn it off.
Okay, so
Which
I'm
one?
going to turn off participants
No,
and
I
turn it
just
back
turned
on
it. We'll
again.
see. Did you restart it?
Oh, well. Maybe next time, or for the other guys. Let me do this again. Yeah.
Remember to mute YouTube and Facebook, so that we're only communicating through Zoom.
Welcome, Lion Raya.
Can you check and see whether the non-verbal,
They didn't show up.
not yet?
No. Hold on, let me see if this play sound. Name away lock. Nope.
Lion Raya, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Isn't that nice that we don't have to drive anywhere?
Yes.
Don't have to worry about snow and the freezing rain. And,
Yeah. You just have your dinner, finish your dinner,
that's
move on
right,
to your
have a
table,
cup-
and you are in a meeting.
Right on.
Hello. Just wondering if you're ready to join.
So we are live on YouTube, Lion Raya.
I believe it was 7.
Yeah, and it's streaming
Hold on.
onto,
Yes, it's 7:30.
you've got
There are
links
some
to
people
the
joining.
YouTube to,
Okay,
sorry,
no,
on
no, no, no.
Facebook to get to it.
Okay. No, we're already on and we're set up.
Let him finish. Let him finish, Gary. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, there's a Facebook, you can click on that and it will take you to the live stream. It joins you at the current moment, right now. After we shut it down, it'll take you back to the start.
Oh, so we're live on Facebook now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check.
Do you have it on the A711 website, Lion Gary?
There's links there, yes.
Okay. Yes. So I'm testing both of the links here now.
I'm on A711. I don't see it.
Yeah, I test both of them and it's working.
Yeah, I can see you both on Zoom and on YouTube.
I can see both on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, that's good. I don't have to. Oh, yes. It is live. I see it. Yeah.
past history, Governor Dan, how do I win that first prize?
You just have to smile.
You have to bribe me.
Are we a part of that draw two line, Dan?
I think the four of us don't qualify.
So
Okay,
you have to pay our dues, well.
so where do I insert my lucky tickets so I can win it?
You have been entered already.
Okay, thank you.
Once you log in, that's it.
Okay.
Case, I will start adding names to my list.
Yeah, you might as well.
Is that Gary under you?
Okay, so we're not in it, right?
Line
That's the Gary of West Hill.
Line
I didn't
Gary
think-
should lift up his head a bit. Well, there he is.
Yeah, I've got too many papers on my desk in front of my monitor. It's giving me some trouble getting the webcam aimed properly.
That's better.
Yeah, through most of this, I intend to be muted, both video and audio.
The Facebook picture is actually still. Is it streaming or is frozen?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Mel.
Darren Mel, how are you doing?
I'm just fine. Couldn't be any better.
You are just.
Yeah. Oh, about that much.
Line Dan, how do I get the volume a little louder?
You have to increase it on your laptop. You are using your laptop, right?
Laptop, yes.
Yeah.
Just my laptop? Oh,
But when we hear you here, you're loud and clear.
oh, I know. Okay.
So it's just for you. Then you have to raise it on your laptop.
If you look down on the bottom right corner of your screen, you'll see a little
That's
picture of
better.
a
I
speaker.
found it.
There you go.
Done.
You got it?
Yes, yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Right. Now, Mel, is it raining out there? I mean, snowing?
It's been snowing all day. We got lots of snow here. I can ship you some if you like.
Wow.
Lots of snow.
Where is that?
Hamilton.
Okay, you guys deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
Get your skis out and you get good exercise. That's what it's meant to be.
Well, we usually miss all the storms. Just for some reason or other, we got a storm come in off the lake today, and we got lots of snow.
Oh, goodness.
But the plows have been out. The streets look pretty good, like particularly the main roads and streets. They're pretty good shape. Lion Atma, how are you?
Well, thank you, Line. Mel, how are you doing?
I'm doing
So-
great.
So Atma, I would suggest just put a message on the chat box
Yeah.
regarding the questions. I will also announce that when I do the intro.
Okay, okay.
I'm thinking about the finances in our district. Have all the clubs paid their dues from last year?
No.
No?
Yeah. Some are actually in status quo.
How many are still owing?
but it's not as bad as we thought it would be. And maybe we'll wait. Let's wait for Thibault to come in,
Okay,
since I'm just a past district governor now.
I know.
It's only money, and if you got it, you're going to spend it anyway. So,
That's true. That's true.
Lion Jeffrey, how are you?
I'm okay, but I've got some issues right now that I'm trying to cope with. My main system crashed. I'm trying to connect with my backup.
Oh dear.
Is
Yeah.
that why we have this handsome picture on the bottom of the screen?
Yes, my shaved visage. Oh, wait a second. I gotta delete that.
And Dan,
Yes.
I'm not seeing the more button in my Zoom.
Uh,
I'm seeing the poll and I'm seeing the chat.
yeah, yeah, it won't appear for you. The more button won't appear.
So would you be muting all the lines that comes into the meeting?
You should
Yeah.
be able to do that.
There's a mute all button on that participants button.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I have to unmute only the 4 of you afterwards, okay. So I'm gonna mute all and then I'm gonna unmute Line Dan, Line Jeff, Shafiq and Anne.
Right. That's at 7:30.
Yeah, because once you mute all, it's only the co-host will be on mute.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll disappear for a while. I just want to get a cup of tea.
Yeah. Okay. Line Ria, how are you doing? I know we spoke last year during the election time. Line Ria?
Yes,
I says we spoke last year during the election time. I don't know if you can remember.
we did.
But yeah, you called me a few times regarding the election runner program.
I don't recall, but I was really busy. If I did, yes. Was I supposed to follow it up?
No, I'm just wanting to place a face to the name.
I know, but I can't see you.
You can't see me?
No, it's very dark. Is something wrong with my computer?
No,
Oh,
we can
line-
see you fine.
You have to put your face closer to the screen.
I see him good. We see him good.
Oh, didn't notice I changed it to that.
See, look at Line Jeffrey. Line Jeffrey's got, he has palm trees swinging in the back of the thing. Was that Line Rick? That was
How you
fun.
doing, Raya?
Yeah, well, I'm fine, thank you. Now I can see who I'm talking to.
Good evening, Lion Rick.
Good
Yes,
evening,
good
Mel.
evening,
How you
Ryan.
doing?
I'm just, as always, tickety boo.
Did you drive
This-
all the way from Hamilton to come to that meeting?
It's like we've got all the Hamilton folk here.
I
Hello,
know.
Lion Rick.
Hi, Suzanne. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Not bad, thank you. You're not as lovely as you normally are because I all I see is your spelling.
Yeah, no, bad hair day.
I'm happy. Any hair is good hair day. Oh,
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
Line
know.
Jeffrey agrees.
I'm working on COVID #2, so
Oh, really?
of
You had a-
haircuts. Yeah,
oh.
no,
Well, Tuesday. You're safe.
yeah,
Is
no.
that Suzanne Gumby?
Yes,
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good, Lion Raya. How are you?
I am very well. You and I, we haven't talked for ages.
No, we haven't.
Listen, we have to, once this pandemic is over in the fall, I hope, then we can all hug and get together, right?
Possibly after everybody's vaccinated.
Yes, well, don't count on that.
McMaster hopes to have they're working on or an oral vaccine right now that they may be able to produce in-house.
Yeah, I think they're going to, I thought I saw them going to trials shortly.
Yes.
Right now with the two main vaccines that have been out for a while, there have been millions of injections, and apart from a couple allergic reactions early on that they have now warned people about, there don't seem to have been any reports of any adverse impacts.
I've
We
had
know
the first one.
COVID-19 can be pretty deadly, so
You've had your needle already?
I'm a nurse.
Oh my God, I gotta change professions.
What,
So-
from retired?
Yes,
Don't.
retired. Then I can beg for.
And I had no issues.
No issues. Well.
We've
now
had a
we are-
couple of our
We are
lionesses
all very
vaccinated.
jealous, Suzanne.
One of our members and one of our lioness members have both had their vaccinations because they're caregivers
Okay.
for long-term care residents.
Yep.
So they've already had theirs. Our
Yes.
communications chair and Jody are lionesses.
Yep.
Well, they deserve it. The caregivers in the hospitals and nursing homes, they work extremely hard. I volunteer in a nursing home, and I have seen it.
Good evening, Susanna.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Mel.
Jeff or Dan, I have a question for you.
Yep.
So we have a lioness club that is transitioning to a Lions club
Yes.
that want to just stay as a stay lionesses till the end of the year and basically change over on July 1st, just so they don't have the dues problems and all that stuff.
Sounds fair to me.
Can they send that in early and get it backdated? Like send it in early to let them process it beforehand rather than the big rush on July 1st?
I would suggest that you call up Lions Clubs International, talk to the membership group.
It's
Ask,
Heather is the one that's dealing
exactly
it. Yes.
how you can post-date your conversion.
Okay.
Ewan ko, titingnan natin.
Best way to
Okay
position.
lang.
Very good
Okay
advice,
lang
Lynn
kayo.
Jeffrey. That is what you said is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oo.
I mean, it's all bureaucratic cookie, and you want to get it right.
Baka mga president ng
Oh, we're starting to fill up here now.
Good evening, fellow Lions.
Hi,
evening,
Julian. How
Julie.
you doing?
Yes,
Good
I'm
Good
Julian.
fine.
evening, Julian. Where'd you get that fedora?
Well, this one I brought it from Australia about 4 years ago, and I'm wearing it tonight because, first of all, we had a celebration for Chinese New Year with the Jamrock Club, so I wore my Chinese jacket, and I went to another function with Valentine, so I have my scarf, and I'm listening to
Nandyan, si
something
Julian.
else. So I'll be here listening to you. So thank you very much. Have a good evening. I'm here.
Tingnan kita kung nandyan ka na.
Well, this line Ilka is here, for heaven's sake.
Wala ka. Nandyan ka. Nandyan ka na.
No, I'm talking to line Ilka Ahola, past the state governor.
Nice to see you, Lion Raya.
Nice to see you too.
Hello,
So-
Lion Ilka. It's Suzanne.
Hey, nice to hear your voice and see you.
Just a
No, you
heads
won't
up.
be seeing me.
And no, I can see that. But in Jeffrey looks same young. He has been maybe getting younger now. Maybe I don't know. What are you doing? You look
I'm
much
drowning in
younger.
gray. For what it's worth, guys, in your there's a chat button at the bottom of your screen. And if you press on the chat, you'll see a name there, 2. So you can pick any other person on this call and chat with them. It's a way to actually carry on a sub conversation while we're carrying on the main one without interrupting everyone.
Oh, that's the good.
Okay. Atma,
Yes, Line Jeff.
can you make me co-host again? When I changed systems, I lost that feature.
Okay. I can't seem, I don't have that feature on your name here.
Okay. You're already co-host, right?
Yes,
Then we have to wait till Dan comes back.
correct. Because all I have here is mute, stop, chat, pin, rename, allowed, nothing to do with
Yep.
co-host.
Well, we're up to 20 people. Hello. Early birds catch the worm. Good to see you all.
All right, okay. The roads and everything are good.
Speak
You know.
louder.
Yeah, they're all plowed and sanded. It's not bad.
Lion Jeffrey, it's so good to see you here. I've got 300 pairs of glasses
Right.
sitting on my desk at my office, and I want to give them to you.
All right, then I'll
Just
talk to you
hand them
later.
over.
Yeah, I don't remember your address. I want to bring them over to your garage.
Yeah, well, the Lions warehouse is open and filling up yet again. I have one piece of positive news on that front that nobody's heard yet. I had to, because of construction, take the mailbox for Recycle for Site out of the central library. And I've been talking, thanks to Dick Peel, with the Hospital for Sick Kids. And they've asked for not just one, but 2 mailboxes. So the one that I've got that's painted up that came out of the library will be going down to the hospital next week.
Ah, well, that sounds great. So, Lion Jeffrey, where do I find your address? Is it in the directory?
It has been for years. Go to any past directory and look me up, and it's under my name.
No. Oh, okay. I will look that up. I was looking in it today, and I guess I was looking in the wrong place.
Well, again, I'm talking, go back to when I was district governor, first or second vice district governor, or even region chair, zone chair. It was there every year.
I throw all those directories away. I mean, come on.
Well,
I didn't throw them away. I used them to start my fireplace.
For the last few years, we haven't included any addresses, except I believe for the district governor,
right,
and other cabinet members.
I'll send you an email, Jeffrey.
Are you ready, Bob? 5121 Palomar Crescent.
Oh, okay. Wait, I can't. I don't have.
You don't have a pen.
Salesman doesn't have a pen.
Yeah. Would you say that again?
Salesman doesn't have a pen.
Right.
5121.
Yep.
Palomar Crescent. Palomar. Crescent in Mississauga.
Okay. Have you got a postal code for me?
L5R2X5.
That is fantastic. You're going to see me on your doorstep. I'll call before I visit.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, leave them on the front stoop. By the sounds of it, you've got maybe 2 boxes.
Yeah. Well, I packaged them in boxes of 60. So I've got about six boxes or something like that.
Make sure you put your club name on the outside of the boxes.
I will.
Okay.
But anyway, good evening to everybody else. Please forgive my rudeness for only talking to Lion Jeffrey.
Well, I
Lion
think it's kind of funny that Lion Rick, when Jeff was on, gave you the address.
That's only because I had my directory out.
Receiving the prize of $1,000.
Well,
Apparently Jeff doesn't know his own address.
Yeah.
I was going to give it to him afterwards, but it's been done.
He just didn't want me to visit him. That's all.
That's good. Wayne Dan.
Good evening, Lions. Your prize pickup.
Welcome, Wayne.
We are now looking for the full diamond. 1B, 3 I's, 4 N's, 3 G's,
Someone's
and
got
1
some
O.
talking going in the background.
What is that?
Your next number
Where do you want to go?
is
Someone
G15.
playing bingo?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Does.
Muted now.
Okay, thank you.
Good evening, Governor. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Hi.
evening.
Governor Dan. Hi, Governor Wayne.
Hello.
Hi, Wayne.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you guys.
Governor Raya, how are you doing?
I'm just doing.
Oh, that's
very well,
Rolly.
Thank you.
Yeah. I haven't talked to you for a long time.
Yes, son.
I know. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Mommy.
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
deal.
Okay.
Master Rolly.
Hi, Lionel. How are you doing? Good.
Hi, Rolly.
Hi.
It's Suzanne.
Oh, I can't see you on the screen. Okay.
No,
How
bad
are you?
hair day.
Okay. There you go. Lion Gloria.
Hi, Lion Rolly. I call you.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
did
phone.
call you, but maybe you are busy.
No,
How are you?
I was working. I just came from work.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I'll phone you after the meeting probably. Or you want it
Thank you.
tomorrow? Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, everybody.
Governor Surrender, how are you?
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, I saw one guy here from Pickering or Ajax.
Pickering.
Governor Ilka.
Hey.
There you go.
Are you in Pickering now, Ilka?
Is it Pickering or Ajax? I
Hi,
know
Governor Dan. I'm here. So,
Hi.
Dr. Shafi.
yes, Dr. Governor Raya, Governor Oka, Governor Sarinda, Governor Hui.
Hi, Dan, can you make me host again? Or you did? Thank you.
I did. Yes.
Happy to see many faces.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Diana. Happy Valentine's Day.
How's everybody
Oh.
tonight? Dealing with all the yucky snow outside. Thank goodness we didn't have to go anywhere for this, eh?
Yes.
I know.
All the shoveling we had to do to get here.
Yeah, exactly. We had to clean off cars and everything.
I was really
you. I
looking
was out
forward to
4
this
times.
snowfall.
Kathy, you got an awful echo there. You should correct it before you make your presentation.
Sorry?
So you have an awful echo. When you speak, you got a big echo.
Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
No, microphone is sometimes bugging me.
Yeah.
Not helping me. It's against me. Anyway, everything is against, so we need to make it happen comfortable.
I think the other thing that would be good is if everybody except for the speaker is muted, because I find, especially at my office, the echoing sometimes is somebody else's computer, even though like it's just their computer specifically echoes. I have a brand new Surface at my office that I use, and if I don't have earphones in, if I'm on not on mute, everybody else's stuff echoes.
Yeah. Lion Deanna, Lion Atma will be acting in that capacity today. He's going to be controlling the mute button for everybody. He will also take all questions via chat. So we're not going to take questions live. And the rationale for that is you put your thought onto paper. It's all one piece as opposed to having long-winded questions. And we're trying to get this whole event done smoothly on a timely basis.
So exciting.
Lion Rolly, how are you doing?
I'm okay, Governor. How about you?
I'm good.
Good, good.
I also saw PDG Surinda somewhere.
Yes, yeah.
Hello, Dan.
How are you?
Good.
Let me scroll down and see who else is here. There are over 40 people. So
Yeah, almost 20 people from my club, maybe.
yeah, okay. I see Lion Rick Malon.
I see Julian.
Ika. I see Eric.
Hello.
How are you?
David Chan.
Why I can't get your video here.
I see Diana. I see Walter.
Princess Andrea.
Yeah, but you're not. Your video's not here.
I see Teresa.
Where are you? I'm not
Casper.
because it's on your computer.
Okay, just a heads up. I just talked with Anne, and she's having some technical difficulties. Her system rebooted. She's going to join us by telephone until such time as she can get back on.
Here we go.
You can get a lens cap on.
Forget.
I'm down, but it's supposed to stay on very
Hello
well.
there, Dan.
Yeah.
Hello.
Barry and Carol from the Burlington.
Good night, fellow Lions.
Hi,
Hey,
Conrad.
how
How
are
are you?
you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Good evening, Lion Dan, Region Chair, 58.
Ah,
Good evening, Lions.
Put this one on.
I see 58 is well represented here.
Hey. I like it when everybody types in their club after their name,
Because
so that
that,
we know where everybody's
that's why
from.
I'm on the phone.
Okay, can I make a suggestion? Lion Rick has just
This will
made
eventually
one
do.
that I think is a very good one. I was going to bring it up later. But if you look at your picture on the screen and you choose the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner, there is a button there to rename yourself. All I'm going to ask is that, and I can see the Lion Bev has already done it, put your club name after your name. So if you can't fit it, use the initials, but that way we have an idea who's represented.
To the 3 dots.
So once again, press the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner of your picture.
Hear me if I talk to
Choose
them.
rename
3 dots up
and
above.
add
I'm
your
looking at
club
you.
name to
Now you're
the
looking.
your.
Stop. 3 dots up above. Okay, 3 dots there. And then I was able to rename this so they know where we're from. See? So instead of Bear, it's Barry and Carol Burlington.
Good job.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you, Lion Mohammed.
Greetings, fellow ones.
That's not a bad picture.
Now, if you want to see who's on there,
Has done it as well. Very good.
you just click that and you'll get on everybody else's page.
And whose page is this?
But this is 711 that
Very
are
good. Very good.
all the people attending. So if you
I don't recognize anybody on there. Is that
Lion Jeffrey, can you hear me?
now
Yes,
we,
I can.
you know what? Now we can hang on.
You are hiding.
I can see you too.
Lion Anderson. Yeah.
And you've got the flags behind you.
I do.
Good backdrop.
Thank you. Yeah, see my computer?
Yes, blue screen.
Uh-huh.
In there.
Blue screen of death.
Yeah.
The Lions Club do that.
Lion Teresa, you're looking for something? Are you okay?
Lion Victor, welcome.
Good evening,
You,
thank you.
Click the top 3 dots on your cell phone and see rename yourself with your name and your club.
Governor
Look
Herald, welcome. Yep.
Got to look like I got to do some tech here.
It's better than iPhone.
I was going to say, I'm on an iPhone.
Yes, and we just went through asking everybody to click on the three dots, rename yourself instead of,
I don't have three dots.
oh, well, there'll be a way on your,
It says live on YouTube.
ah, okay, well, it is live on YouTube. We're online, we're live on YouTube, and we're streaming the YouTube to Facebook.
Governor Jeffrey, we have 1 minute left. It's 7:29. So we should be mindful of our time.
Our chairperson will be on momentarily to welcome us.
Okay. Ions, let's get ready to start. Okay, so Lions of District A711. Welcome to this special event. Lion Atma, may I suggest you mute everyone?
Dan, you got to unmute yourself.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
You're muted again, Dan.
We lost you again. Dan, you need to unmute again.
Okay. All right, so I was just saying there are about 74 people right now here. And we know that there are some that are watching us on YouTube and others are watching us live on Facebook. All those are live streams. What we are going to do, I'm going to put up the agenda so that you see it. And then we can get started. So I'm going to share my screen here. Right, do you see it?
Yes, we do.
Right, so basically that's what we are going to cover today. Let me try and push it down. We'll start off with the DG remarks, and then have a short elections quiz. After the quiz, then PDG Jeff will take over and deal with the candidates' opening speeches, the prepared questions that came from various corners of the district. Then we'll go to open discussion, where you'll be able to ask the candidates questions or you want to make comments. But what we're asking is that you do that through the chat box. Somebody will be picking them up there, and they will be asked. And then after that, we're going to have a raffle. Everybody is actually enrolled in that raffle. You don't have to do anything. What you do is just to make sure that your name appears on the screen. And then after that, we'll conclude with the candidates giving some final thoughts, just final comments. And then there are a few announcements that we're going to make. Let me see if I can pull this down so that you see the bottom. And the idea is that we should be done by 8:45. I will take this down. And with that, I'll ask DJ Thibault to give a few remarks.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, DG Dan. So past, present, club, district, international officers, Lioness, Leos, fellow Lions, distinguished guests, good evening. I want to welcome you all and thank you for taking your time to join us at this, our first ever virtual second Vice District Governor candidate presentation. Kudos to Governor Dan for spearheading this initiative, along with his team, Governor Jeff, Governor Teddy, Governor Surinder, Pastor Onche Atma, and DC Lion Gary. I also want to congratulate our candidates, Lion Ann and Lion Dr. Shafi, for stepping up to the plate to lead and to run in these elections in the midst of a pandemic. It is said that in the times of great need, we need great leaders. And as the world goes, so goes Lions. So you're all leaders for accepting the challenge to lead. And it will take all of us, united in kindness and diversity, to fulfill our mission, vision, and motto, working together to accomplish the task that lies ahead as we serve together. In the same vein, as I've always said, our elections are to be friendly and even fun and part of fellowship. So a friendly rivalry, as this is not partisan politics and there's no battle to win at all costs. Because unlike conservative and liberal and NDP, etc., there's no opposite sides of government versus opposition or Republican versus Democrat. We are all Lion leaders and we should all get along right after the elections and work on the same side of the district cabinet. So we're going to keep it clean and friendly. Above all, in all we do, we all try to adhere to our code of ethics, especially the last line which says, to be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise, to build up and not destroy. So as we celebrate 100 years of Lionism in Canada, I commend you all for being here tonight. And for our Asian community, happy Chinese New Year, the year of the ox. So thank you for turning this COVID crisis into an opportunity to serve even more. And with Zoom, it's not just local, but it's also global. So thanks for all you do as we serve in kindness and diversity with a passion for service. And remember, kindness matters. Thank you. Back over to you, Governor Dan.
Thank you, DJ Thibault, for those wise words. Very, very placed, well placed indeed. What we're going to do now is let's warm up our brains a bit before we get to the candidate speeches. We are going to do a quiz. If time allows us, we'll do 5 quiz questions, but probably we may not have enough time. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to launch the quiz and you will actually see it on the screen. And all you have to do is to make your choice. And once we'll give each other about 30 seconds to make our choice, then we will display how people have answered. So we are not looking at individual questions. What you will see are percentages, not the actual names of those who have answered. So here is the first one that I'm going to launch. It says, how many committees should be created by the district governor in order to run an effective and constitutional district election? Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? So I'm just watching as you choose your answers. Okay, I think just about everyone is done. You want to know what the result is? 33% of you say there is just one committee that's required. 23% of you said 2 committees. And 45% of you said 3 committees. Actually, the correct answer is, I'll share the results so that you see them. The correct answer is actually 3 committees. It's the nominations committee, which this year is chaired by PDG Rowley. There is the elections committee, which is chaired by myself. And then there is the credentialing committee, which is chaired by the district governor himself. Okay, I'll go back. Okay, I'll go back to the next one.
Pull down.
Right, we'll go on to I'll launch this one. It said, when is the submission deadline for second vice district governor nominations and endorsement forms? Is it 30 days? Is it 60 days? Is it 90 days? And I'm just watching as you make your pick. We'll give it another 15 seconds. Okay, I am going to stop the polling now, and I'll show you the answer. Let's share the results. This is how you voted. We're talking here about the second vice district governor nominations. 12% said 30 days, 37% said 60 days, and 51% said 90 days before convention. The correct answer is actually 90 days before convention. I'll stop sharing and go on to the next one. I'll launch it. This one now is for the submission deadline for region chair and zone chair nominations and endorsement. 30 days, 60 days, or 90? I'm watching as you vote.
We're getting a good number of people voting. We're at 73% on this one, and we've reached about that on each of the others.
Yes.
Thank you for your participation.
Right, I'm going to end the polling now. Let's see how you have voted. I'll share the results. 51% say 30 days, 30% say 60 days, and 19% say 90 days. And actually here the majority wins. It is 30 days before convention. Okay, I'll stop sharing. And let's go on to the next one, number 4, if we have time. I'll launch this one. One of the purposes of an A711 district convention is to elect delegates to international convention, elect district committee chairs, conduct corporation business. Which is which? We'll wait until 45 seconds or so is up. Right? I think activity has stopped. I'll end the polling and share the results. And 17% of you said one of the purposes is to elect delegates to international convention. 41% said is to elect district committee chairs. 41% say to conduct corporation business. Actually, a district doesn't elect or choose delegates to international convention because it's clubs themselves that vote at international convention. Also, district committee chairs are actually appointed. They are not elected. And we do conduct corporation business at our convention because A711 is registered as a corporation. So the correct answer is conduct corporation business. I hope this one wasn't too difficult. We'll stop sharing and then we'll go to the last one. I'll launch it. Who votes at a district A711 convention? Is it club presidents? Is it every lion registered for the convention? Is it club delegates and past district governors? Okay, I think activity has stopped on this one. I will end the polling and share the results. And I think there is consensus here on what it is. It's not club presidents that vote at convention. It's not every lion, but club delegates and past district governors. We actually put up this question just to remind you that please send in your club delegates forms. We need to get those because those are the people who will be voting. I'll stop sharing and end the polling. Okay, so I hope you found that interesting and you did pick up something probably that you were not aware of or something that you had forgotten. So with that, I'll hand over to PDG Jeffrey.
Thank you very much, Lion Dan. Now it's an opportunity for us to hear from our candidate. The rules for this will proceed are based on our constitution for the district. Each candidate will have an introducer who will speak for up to 3 minutes. And after which the candidate will have the chance and opportunity to speak to all of us for up to 5 minutes. In the interest of time, I will be timing each. At the end of the 3-minute time frame, I will say time, and hopefully you can tie up at that point. I'm going to go alphabetically at this point with Lion Ann's representative, which I believe is Lion Harold, going first. And at the end, when we do the summation and closing remarks, I will reverse that. So why are you shaking your head, Ann? In any case, Lion Harold, you're up.
No, it's Lion Wayne, Jeff.
Oh, sorry, Lion Wayne. I have it reversed. Okay, Lion Wayne, you're up.
Thank you, Pastors Governor Jeff. Good evening, Lions. I'm here today to introduce to you our next second Vice District Governor. Now, I'm not going to take up a lot of your time spouting off a list of things that she has done and awards that she's received. That is all listed in materials that you have been sent. And trust me, she has done plenty to qualify herself for this position. My name is Pastor Governor Wayne Hoy, and I want to tell you a bit about Lion Ann as a person from my personal experience. Lion Ann's campaign slogan is breaking barriers, building on our future. Having us truly operating as a single entity, not just many clubs doing their own thing, is a passion of Ann's. Ann has always been focused on where we are now and the future, while still considering our proud past. She has carefully built her life experiences toward this current goal of becoming eventually our district governor. She has a firm commitment and passion to everything she does. And as you'll see in a moment, she personifies what being a good lion really means and knows how to lead them. I wouldn't be here if I didn't know in my heart that she would be an excellent choice when you go to vote for your next second vice governor in April. I'm proud to give you now Lion Ann.
Thank you, Lion Wayne. Lion Ann, you have 5 minutes. Begin.
Thank you. Past and present district officers, Lions, Leos, Lioness, and guests. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm a lion with a passion with purpose. Some of you may not know me, so here's a little background. I've been a lion for 20 years with perfect attendance since joining. I belong to 4 different clubs in 4 towns. I've been a zone chair, region chair, and I'm currently cabinet secretary for a second term. My goal each day is to share a smile with someone to help make their day. Smiles are free and valuable. My years as a lion attending cabinet meetings, USA Canada forums, Advanced Lions Leadership Institute, and volunteering where needed has given me a perspective on many ways to look at challenges. Challenges are opportunities, and opportunities to look at things from different viewpoints. I'm honest, caring, and I ask questions. I plan to be a voice for the clubs, to increase attendance at meetings, and to get more people involved. The more positive this pandemic has proven is that virtual meetings tend to help increase attendance. Diversity and kindness are so much more evident in our organization and the world now, more than ever before. We've shown that kindness is a part of our We Serve mandate. This was proven recently with how Lions stepped up and helped to support the healthcare workers during this COVID-19 pandemic. Membership is always a key factor in keeping our district alive and thriving. I feel we need to reach out individually to clubs to let them know they are important to LCI and the district, not just a number or a statistic. This will be challenging during this pandemic as these clubs are having difficulties meeting. Our district needs to have united clubs. To do this, we have to reach out to the clubs, let them be heard, by letting our clubs know they are important. Each member is important. Then we can continue to build this district. How do I propose to do this? Is by visiting clubs, talking with them and asking questions, explain to clubs why LCI need to know what they are doing and that they are making a difference in their community. Clubs should be proud of all they do. We all have something to offer. I don't think this is filtering down to all the members. Why should you vote for me as second vice district governor? Because of my varied experience, integrity, and commitment to Lions and We Serve, and my passion to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, Lion Ann. Okay, our next candidate, Dr. Shafi, will be represented by past district governor Harold Hobson. Go ahead.
Thank you, PDG. This governor, past district governors, cabinet officers, past and present, Lions, Leos, and Lioness. My name is Lion Harold Hobson. I'm a past district governor. It is my honor to present to you today a candidate for District A711, second vice district governor in the Lions year 2021-22. Past region chair, Lion Dr. Shafi Bian. Past region chair, Lion Dr. Shafi Bian is the charter president of the Toronto Global Lions Doctors Club. Lion Dr. Shafi is currently the District A711 Diabetes Chair, Campus Lions Chair, International Youth Exchange, and a guiding lion. In 1987, Dr. Bian joined the Lions Clubs through Leo Clubs and became a Leo District President in 1991. In 1995, Dr. Shafi went from Leo to Lion member in the District 315D, Bangladesh, and in 1996, he was the club president. Lion Dr. Shafi joined the Scarborough Central Lions Club in 2012-2013. Over the years, Dr. Shafi took on the leadership roles in the district as co-chair of Youth Exchange, district co-chair and Leo Club Advisor, zone chair in 2018, and region chair in 2019. Dr. Bian is a recipient of the International President's Distinguished Leadership Award, and he is a Melvin Fellow. He's a Melvin Jones Fellow and a Helen Keller Fellow. Dr. Shafi has attended many international youth exchange and Lions International forums, leadership workshops, and conferences, including the 2019 Regional Lions Leadership Institute in Markham. Dr. Shafi has recruited many Leos and Lions globally and established several Leo and Lions clubs. In recognition of his leadership and community service, he has received numerous leadership and service awards. Dr. Bian is working as a professor and co-creator of the public health program at Della School at the University of Toronto. He's also a professor and founding academic director of the internationally trained medical doctors postgraduate bridge training program at Ryerson University. Dr. Shafi Bian and his wife, Dr. Qureshi, who is also a public health professional, have a daughter, Nafisa, a fourth-year medical student, and a son, Mufar, a fourth-year business student, who is also a past Leo, now a membership chair of the Ryerson Campus Lions Club. Fellow Lions, I present to you past region chair, Lion Dr. Shafi Bian.
Thank you very much, Lion Harold. Lion Shafi.
Thank you, Governor Harold. Thank you, our today's session chair, Governor Dan, Governor Jeffrey, and other PDGs, and our cabinet member, our district governor. I really thrilled to attend this historical moment today. We are going to make history together. I would like to say I decided to join Leos in early 1987 after I met proud Lion leaders who inspired many young people like myself to serve our community in collaboration with Lions Club. I was amazed to witness of Lions' empathy, kindness, their talent, and how they gave their treasure and time to support a group of medical students who were supporting poor mothers for safe delivery, and how they assisted a Leo's volunteering for blood and eye donation campaign. The Lions motto, we serve, the services they provide to others. Their leadership just struck my mind. So I joined Lionism in 1995, where it's already 34 years, my Lions journey as of now, since I joined Leo. Moving forward, I'm happy and willing to listen to you and to help make our club and district goals and dreams as a reality. Today, I urge you to consider me as your second vice district governor for the year 2021 and 2, so that we can work together towards making positive changes. I'm proud to be a Lion. Would like to share my leadership skill and competencies, experiences, and vision with you to move forward. I strongly believe, as our Lions Club International founder Melvin Jones said, you cannot get very far until you start doing something for somebody else. Those who know me, that I am willing to work hard in collaboration with you and for our community, so that we can ensure no one left behind. As our international president, Dr. Choi, mentioned, now is the time to come together and serve through diversity and kindness. Furthermore, we all know that together we are stronger. I would like to let you know I'm ready and willing to serve our community in collaboration with you. As Helen Keller mentioned, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. A Lion leader leads by examples and ensures that every member is engaged. I look forward to the opportunity to engage my fellow Lions who represent the leaders of the past, present, future, and we have challenges and also we have great opportunities. As Albert Einstein said, in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Let's work together and create opportunity to serve as a Lion. This is ever needed at this moment to address COVID pandemic. We know that where there is a need, there is a Lion. As a Lion member, we know that the Lions personifies empathy, kindness, and initiative in action. The incredible work that our Lions do demonstrate the power of caring people and coming together, people like you and me. I will use kindness, empathy, and collaboration to serve our district governor, district cabinet, if elected as your second vice district governor. I look forward to working to continue to bring in more members along with modeling ethical leadership to make our district stronger. Let's reinforce our values so that current members are remembered of how impactful it is to be a part of the Lions service, motivated by kindness and community betterment. We Lions truly believe more hands, more services. I came to this role with global leadership experiences, a strong ethical compass that can point us in the right direction, and a willingness to get things done in collaboration with you all in our district. To play a pivotal part in the Lions district and narratives would be my greatest honor. It is my hope that all of you consider my candidacy and vote for me in the upcoming convention scheduled on April 17 and 18 to help create this chapter of our district success. We are all for one and one for all. Your support matters to me. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to serving you as your second vice district governor for 2020 and 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi, right on time. Okay, at this point, we're going to go to prepared questions. And what we have is several questions that have been suggested by past district governor Surinder and past district governor Teddy, with a little bit of editing by myself. I'm going to say that for each of these questions, I'm going to alternate between the candidates and give up to a minute and a half for each to be able to answer that question. And if you would, I will do the time at the end of it as well. If you would, if you finish sooner, all the better for us to move forward. First, I'm going to call on line Ann. So the first question is, Briefly tell us something about yourself and what strength you would bring to this position that you haven't already shared. Can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry. Okay, one of the strengths I have is by the fact that I have belonged to 4 different clubs, and that has given me the ability to see how different clubs operate. So it's not like I've got just one club under my hand. And by my different volunteering in the districts here and in A1, and also with the youth exchange, it's broadened my knowledge of how much difference we can make in not only in our district, but in the world as well.
Thank you. Dr. Shafi, same question. Briefly tell us something about yourself and your strengths that you would bring to this position that you haven't already shared.
Thank you, Governor Jeffrey. Thank you. Yes, I think I learned a lot. I enjoy a lot last 34 years meeting with so many diverse clubs and districts and leaders and Lions. That's why I think I am a super networker. I am a super great collaborator, and I love mentorship. I learn mentorship. I think this is one of the strengths we should mentoring our young fellow Lions and Leos to bring to the table and to bring to our district or our Lions Club, so that our Lions will be stronger than ever. That's why my ethical leadership, bold leadership will help support this, the crisis, the challenges we have to keep membership alive, to bring our service extended. That would be my style: collaboration, networking, and mentorship. The 3 things I will emphasize.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Next question, this time to Dr. Shafi first. In our district, a large number of clubs are less than 15 members. How would you help these clubs?
Great questions. Actually, 40% of the club is in a great shape. 60% club is medium or challenging situation. That all we need to do, we need to listen and reach out to the club to understand what is the possibility. As a leader, we can inspire them to invite new members. I have several examples how to inspire Lions to join more, and that's what I will do. And I think our leadership matter, and leadership influence the member to join, and also engage members to empower them also matter. So I will do to influence the way I did last 34 years, and the same way I will influence people to join, and I will encourage people to do their best. That's why I hope we can bring more membership and more service in the system. And I think one thing is missing is more appreciation. I will also appreciate all the club, what they do, all the leader, and if they need anything, I am only one phone call away. I will make sure it will be heard. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And the same question. In our district, there's a large number of clubs with less than 15 members. How would you help these clubs?
My first opportunity would be going to the individual clubs and see and talk to them, because some clubs are quite happy with less than 20 people. And there's nothing worse than trying to tell a club that they've got to have 20 or 25 people if they don't want them. A lot of clubs are operating quite nicely in that number. So the first thing would be to find out if they want the membership, then working with them, finding out how they'd like to, what kind of people they want to have into their club, and then going out and maybe helping them canvas to get some more members.
Thank you for that. Okay, next question. I'm going to come to you, Anne, first. Question is, how would you facilitate outreach to our communities to engage involvement in activities in our service cause areas as an introduction, and to engage them in Lions Club activities?
Can you repeat that, please?
How would you create outreach to our communities that we live in to engage involvement in our activities, in our service activities, as an introduction, and to engage them in Lions Club activities?
Okay, one of the things I would do is when we have a project, and we always have little projects on the go, whether it's doing a food bank or whatever, is I would get it advertised either in like Kijiji, a free posting, posting on Facebook, and any websites on that are available with snap.ca, the newspapers, and say help needed. And then if we get people to come out and they know what the purpose of the meeting is, then we can, the project is, then we can talk to them about coming into it because they see what good we do.
Thank you. Okay, Dr. Shafi, the same question.
Thank you. Actually, I love this question because I always love to prefer to go with the network friends and family. I would like to show them the value of Lionism, why we are Lion being a leader, community leader. 3.5% people joining the Lions, they have a very good credential. They are the proud member of the international organization who care about the people, because the meaning of life is serve for others. So I would like to emphasize as a Lion who we are and why it's important for them to join us. I think this is the best thing we could do to show the value, and we can give them a leadership opportunity. Once you join the Lions, it actually help you to your personal growth, professional growth. I am one of the examples. I joined Lionism in 1987 and 1995, and here we today. I am today. One of the reasons I was a Lion. I learned a lot. That we influence people, attract people to come together, because when you join, you're only not serving the community, you're also serving yourself to build your professional capacity. That's the way I would go.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Okay, Dr. Shafi, the next question is yours first. Teamwork is important. We are truly a diverse district. How would you use your strengths and experiences to build a stronger district team?
Thank you, Governor. As you can see, professionally and voluntarily, I am last 25 years, I am working in different countries with a diverse group of population. Today, you can see my Lions Club member, around 20 people here is from 20 countries. So I am a champion of working with the diverse population. I know their needs. I understand many languages, many cultures, diversity, which attract me to work with them. I think this is the best things ever I enjoyed in my life, in the professionally and also voluntarily. I think I respect everybody's opinion and culture, and I encourage them and inspire them to do the more. That is actually my way.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Lionel, you're muted.
Sorry, please repeat the question. I'm multitasking here.
Teamwork is important. We are a truly diverse district. How would you use your strength and experience to build a strong district team?
Okay, one of the things we can be proud of is that this district is so diverse, and that is a definite plus because it gives us the ability to reach out to so many different areas, and where areas could maybe be missed. My idea of having a team is to talk to the people that want to be part of my team, ask them what it is they want to do, and by doing that, by knowing we have the different leaders out there that's in our district, whether they're active now or not, then we're getting representation from all the diversity. So we need to talk to each person, find out what their passion is, and then that will help. They're going to be more stronger by knowing what their passion is.
Thank you very much. Okay, at this point, we're going to go to what will likely be our last question, given the time we have available. Again, I'm going to come to Anne first. In parts of our district, there are zones and regions where Lions are not stepping up to take on positions. What would you do to improve the situation?
My plan is to go to the clubs and talk to them and ask them why. I find that sometimes the reason they don't step up is because a lot of people don't really realize what's in the district. And I think by going and meeting at the clubs, talking to the people on a one-to-one level, not as a higher up or anything else, but on their level and saying, you know, this is what you can do. You can make a difference. And the other part of it too is that my attitude is if you don't like the way something's being done, then step up and make something of it. And that's always been the way I've run things. And I think a lot of people are out there, rather than just saying, I don't know, I don't like the way things are being done, then step up, do something, make it your choice. And I think by encouraging people to do that and realize that they don't have to be somebody special or anything like that, but just their core qualities and their passion is what's going to make a difference in the district.
Thank you, Lion Ann. Dr. Shafi, same question. Would you like me to repeat it?
Yeah, no, it's okay. So my point is, I always like positivity. I always like to empower the people who I'm working with, and that same approach. I respect the difference of opinion, and I will encourage them and show them the evidence, because I prefer to lead by evidence. And the evidence will make them confident, and I will tell them, you can do it. I think they will come forward and join me. That's happened up to now, as of today. Even I am working in all sector, in my club, in my region, and in my profession. You can see when I was region chair, we have a 400+ member. When I'm a club member, when a lot of diversity people join and take the leadership role. So that is my take here, that lead by the evidence and inspire people and empower the people and give the opportunity what they want to do. And I am supportive to work with them. I'm available and I'm always their side. That would be encouraging for them.
Okay, well, that brings to a close the prepared questions that we have. At this point, we're going to have an open question and answer session. Once again, all your questions should be written in the chat. Past Zone Chair Lion Atma will read out the questions. I will alternate between the candidates in the same fashion we've just done. And you'll have up to 1.5 minutes to answer each question. So Lion Atma, what's our first question?
First question would be, how do you plan to keep members engaged during these trying times?
Lion Atma, or Lion Shafi first.
Okay, thank you. It's a very good question. You know, COVID-19 is not in Canada. It globally affected many people's health and well-being. And I think they also teach us something, which is to work together, collaboration and adaptation of the situation. And I always think that it is now more than ever. Today, look, we have a 95 people joined today to listen this conversation. Also in my club, we organize monthly meeting, 96 people join. I think if you have a content, if you have something to say and demonstrate positively, people always follow you and people always listen to you. And I think is the way we should go, with the positivity, with the supportive and respectful, and the way the people want. And I think the virtual is one of the best way to connect and to engage them in different way. It may be awareness building. It may be health. As you know, we are champion for diabetic awareness. One in every 3 people in Canadian are affected for diabetes. So we need to campaign. I think it's pretty well. We received the response. Example, we try to create the scholarship. Within 30 days, we create $10,000 or more dollar, and 100,000 is coming on the way. So I think it's possible. I think it's more than before we can accomplish much.
Thank you, Lion Shafi. Okay, Lion Ann, same question.
What I plan to do is, one of the things we've proven is that Zoom meetings can help. And even though when we come back to regular in-face meetings, quite often members are missed because, you know, work or whatever the case may be. And I think this is something that we can start implementing, that maybe if a Lion can't attend a meeting, that they can actually attend a virtual meeting wherever they're from. And also to let people know that there's more than we've discovered. There's more than one way to raise money, and there's more than one way to help the community. So we need to encourage that with different Lions.
Thank you for that. Lion Atma, can we have the next question, please?
How are you going to help the forgotten regions of the district? For example, Region 25 feel included in the district.
Lion Ann, would you go with that first?
Sure, yes. This is not my night for technology.
We can hear you, that's fine.
Thank you, Lion Dan. Okay. How would your daily, no. Sorry, Atma, can you repeat that again? Which one are we on?
How are you going to help the forgotten regions of the
Right.
district? Yeah, for example, Region 25, including in the district.
First of all, I think we need to have more participation from them down there. I'd like to get down there, meet with them, find out why they don't come out to the different meetings, and also to let them know that, as I said in my presentation, all clubs are important, all members are important. And I think, like you said, sometimes the clubs in the remote areas are the ones that tend to get forgotten, and they're not. They're just as important as any club anywhere.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Shafi.
Yes, same sort of things. I will apply this the evidence that we need to include the young, fresh energy and also Leos to supplement and complement of the Lions Club. That's the way they could accomplish, and they can be visual in the community. So club will survive and club will grow.
Thank you for that. Okay, the next.
Lion Jeff.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that the kind of questions that we're going to ask the candidates to answer are those where both of them can answer them. In other words, if the question is such that it's only directed to one candidate, we are not going to ask that question.
Correct.
That's fair, and that's why we're asking each of them for their response. Okay, Atma, the same question, the next question, but this time for Dr. Shafi first.
How would your daily activities affect your work to move forward and spend time to energize and bring unity and efficiency to different clubs?
Thank you. As Governor Dan previously, a couple of weeks ago, presented, all we have 24 hours, but many people accomplish such the way you need to prioritize what you have and delegate and to engage your team. And I'm very good at that, and I'm trained. I think it's important to build a team and assign the team and support the team, inspire the team to reach out to the way they want to support the clubs and the needs, based on the needs of the clubs and the leaders. So as I said, I am always on one phone call away. My team and other club always can reach out to me. Is open access, open door policy.
Thank you very much. Lion Ann, did you want the question repeated? You're muted again.
No, sorry. Yes. How would your daily activities affect your work? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. My daily activities. Now, are you referring to our work? Can I get clarification on that?
Well, that's the question I received. So I don't want to misinterpret the question. So however you interpret it, that's okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Okay, my daily activities. Yes, I'm still working, and I have been working for forever and a day, but that has never stopped my volunteering and my participation in anything in the district. And I've also volunteered with other organizations in conjunction with the Lions as well. So it's, as my motto goes when I was applying for my job, you do whatever you have to do to make it work. So if the club needs me, then I'm there. The phone call is there. I've always got it beside me.
Thank you, Lion Ann. Lion Ann, the next question, please.
What would you do to increase service reporting by clubs? Example, explain to clubs why service reporting is important.
Lion Ann.
Thank you, Lynette. That was actually also in my presentation. And I think what we need to do is we need to go out. As I said, everything involves going out to the clubs, meeting with the clubs, and talking to them on a one-to-one level. And I think clubs don't understand the importance. And as I had said, if clubs understand that when LCI look at the fact that that club's not reporting anything, it makes it look like they're a dormant club, but they're not. They're making a difference in the community. And I think when that's impressed on them, that that's why they should be reporting their activities, is so that everybody knows they're making a difference in the community and they're an active and valuable club.
Thank you, Lion Ann. Dr. Shafi.
Thank you very much. The question is,
what would you do? Sorry, what would you to increase service reporting by clubs? Example, explain to clubs why service reporting is important.
Thank you. I could remember that a couple of weeks ago, Governor Harold introduced the training session to how to report, and it was so engaging. And afterward, I reached out to several clubs in different regions, not only my region, and trained them through Zoom what we learned from Governor Harold, and it works very well. I think training is the #1 priority, and go through with them and show hands-on training. I think that will help them, equip them to report. We do so many things, but we never report. That's actually only for, we pretend as a district leader, maybe they know already, or they feel something shy to approach to us. I think we need to find a whole year training calendar about the service reporting. That's the only way we can improve.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shafi. Okay, Lion, can we have the next question, please, for Dr. Shafi?
What will be your strategy for membership retention, especially in the midst of this pandemic?
Yes, yeah, this is the #1 problem in the district. As you see today, we have enough number, 1,561 member. We have around 400 or something we added, but 309 people drop out. So we need to make show the influential leadership. We have to show them meaning, how they can involve and input their engagement. That will help them to stay together and stay engaged. That's why I think inspirational leadership is #1 choice. As we know, we have a 3-pillar: leadership, membership, and service. Influential leader, inspirational leader, service leader can influence people to join. And when the people come together, of course, they will do something. And when they do something, our service will automatically improve. It's like a supplement and complement of each thing. But I will start with the district leadership, because district is the leadership entity. Districts not providing service or activities. Districts coordinate, lead, and support and assist the clubs. And the clubs perform and operate the duties. And that's the way we move forward. I think that's the way I will focus on, to support district governor and his or her team, so that we can work together, inspire people to join and to stay, and then they continue their things they love to do.
Lion Jeff?
Yes.
If I can suggest a slight change to the agenda. These guys have been, the two great lions have been on these questions for some time. Maybe we can pause now and do the raffle.
Certainly.
And then get back to the question, just to give them breathing space. How about that?
I'm good with that.
Great,
Yeah.
Governor.
Lion
I
Gary.
think let's do it that way, so that we give them breathing space. I see there is a lot of questions that are still coming up. We'll get back to them until time runs out, but maybe let's go to the raffle. Lion Gary, are you ready? Or did we catch you by surprise?
I am ready, surprisingly. According to the list, we've got 94 participants, 4 of whom are not eligible. We're the organizing committee. Okay, I actually have a list of 98 names here. Some people have dropped in and out, and I'm not sure if that's technical or whatever. If they're not here at the time that the number gets called, then I'm sorry, we'll go on and call another number for that prize. We're going to be doing this in the reverse order. The third prize is the district dues, which is $10. And the winner of that is Saida Fatima Azam.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, which club are you?
Toronto Global Doctors Lions Club.
The Global Doctors Lions Club,
Yeah.
Toronto Global Doctors Lions Club. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we do. We heard you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much.
And Lion Gary, can you just explain how you're doing the draw so that they know?
Yeah, I've copied all the names as they're given on the participants list. And then I'm generating a random number for each draw, which will give me the person's number in that list. So we currently have got 98 people in the list. Or sorry, 97 people in the list. I forgot the title. We're drawing a number between 1 and 97, and then adding 1 to it to give me the number in the list. So for the second prize, that one is Mustafa Abel Magid. Sorry if I mispronounced.
Mustafa, which club are you?
Also Global Doctors Lions Club. Yeah.
Wow.
So I have many members here today.
Okay, so that one's taken care of. So our third one will be Nabila Tasnim. Nabila Tasnim.
That's for the
That's a
first
pleasant
prize.
surprise. Thank you. I'm the president of Scarborough Global Doctors Lions Club.
Congratulations, Nabila.
Oh,
Nabila,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Nabila also diabetes co-chair with me to organize the seminar.
Yes.
So, Madam President, you know what you have won?
No, I don't.
He will explain.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's actually, that means your dues for next year will be paid.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Third prize
LCI
is
dues.
district dues. The second prize is the MDA dues. And the first prize is the Lions International dues.
So that means it's worth $43 US.
Wow, that's great. Thank you.
This is the night for Global Doctors Lions Club.
Very good.
I guess
Is
it
that
pays
all,
to be a
Gary?
doctor.
Oh, that
Okay,
was,
so back to you, Lion Jeff.
thank you very much. That was quite the pleasing interlude for 3 people. So at this point, we're going to get back to the questions. Dr. Shafi finished off the last question. He'll go first on this next one. Lion Atma, would you share the next question?
Thank you, Lion Jeff. How would you handle and give directions to region or zone chair regarding outstanding membership dues?
Thank you. We need to sit with the region and zone chair periodically and to engage from the beginning, not when problems occur. We need to explain to the leaders, they can disseminate the information. The Lions membership is not for service. Lions membership is for the member. They are going to be part of the international association. They are going to get a Lions pin, Lions identity, which inspire them. They're one of the different people in the community. If they can bring this message to the community, that would be great. And zone and region chair is the team. I think they can convey the message in the right time before they become status quo or financially stuck. I think this is the beginning. We have a plan to periodical meeting and to demonstrate, to support them to do so.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Lion Ann, you're muted again.
Lion Atma, would you please refresh the question?
Thank you, Lion. How would you handle and give directions to region or zone chair regarding membership dues?
I would ask the region or zone chairs if they're, because not everybody is always comfortable discussing financing and things like that, and offer that if they weren't comfortable going to the clubs, or maybe they know the clubs and they're friends with them and they're kind of hesitant to do that, offer to go with them and help them understand to go with the clubs and explain to the clubs why they need to pay the dues, and try and assist the zone and region chairs if they're having issues that way.
Thank you, Lion Ann. Okay, can we have the next question for Lion Ann?
In all your leadership roles in your clubs and district, which role were you effective and successful, and how will it transcend into the role of the second vice district governor?
I think my most successful role was when I was region chair in A1 because I went out and visited, I was able to go out and visit all the clubs. And in doing so, I was putting myself at their level, and they discovered, because some people have some clubs have a tendency to look at cabinet as not a positive light. And I would go in with them and tell them, I understand. You don't need to be preached to. What is it I can help you with? And I would give them some solutions on how to show appreciation to their clubs and also make donations at the same time. So I was giving them solutions as opposed to preaching to them. And that I find was the best opportunity I had and most successful.
Okay. Dr. Shafi, do you want to have the question repeated?
No, it's okay. I think it's not in one position. I'm very proud of the vision, the analytic skill I learned from my Lew district president, from the club president or charter president, zone chair, region chair. Every aspect is matter to me. It's something, every step I learn. And then what I learned, that how to get along with the diversity ideas, how to make an innovative decision, how to analyze things, how to find a solution. I'm the person of solution, not a part of the problem. That's the way I see that. And that's the way I was successful in each role. And I think all experience is I can bring with my luggage, and I can apply now as a second vice district governor to collaborate district governor and his or her cabinet to move forward, because I have quite accomplishment and I can have a right tool in place so that I can apply to be successful district year under the leadership of governor.
Thank you, Lion Shafi. Lion Ann?
I answered.
You did. Okay, let's go. Sorry, almost got you twice. Lion Atma, next question, please.
How would you deal with clubs that have internal problems that are affecting their growth?
And
mine? Okay. Clubs that are having internal growth or internal problems that are affecting their growth. Okay, I would go and meet with them, and I'd have to meet with each individual member that's having the problem and get both sides. When I worked for Bell Canada, I was also a union representative. And that was one of the things that I found very beneficial is there's always two sides to every story. And by mediating those two is one way to do it. And then if it's too close to home, we also have a district mediator, and she's always there to assist the clubs as well. And if that doesn't work and it's still there, we're looking at losing Lions, then offer the solution of, you know what, either forming your own club or doing a branch club. And so that we keep all of our Lions and everybody is happy.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Shafi.
Yes. One size not fit for all. So I think I will go to see the root cause of it. And several different clubs, different agenda, different problem. So because interest of time, or members are going aging population, or members are losing due to lose their trust and engagement, all need to be counted. And each club is different. Accordingly, we should have conversation because it's ongoing process. There is nothing one single bullet or point we can make it happen. So it's an ongoing dialogue, conversation. We need to find out what is the best interest of that club to engage to increase their growth.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Lion Atma, how many more questions have we got in the queue?
Probably got about 10 more.
Okay, Lion Dan, we're getting close to the border. What do you think?
That's your call. I'll leave it to you.
So why don't we go ahead with two more questions. And then we can sum up because we're getting close to the termination time of this call. Atma, next question for Lion Shafi.
Thank you. How would you encourage fellow Lions to join in the different training program offered by the district or Lions International?
Thank you. As you know, I'm academic, so always encourage people that education is the solution. If you want to do something, you need to educate yourself. And I always educate myself. In this stage, I did MBA and I did so many training. So I want to show people that education is a lifelong approach. So that's the important point. As I also said, I would like to lead by the example. What I never did, what I never believed, how can I suggest people? I also follow the rule that if we work together, if we understand each other, and if we also respectfully disagree with something, nothing wrong. But we can also have encourage people to learn, update yourself. You know, so many opportunity, Lions University and other things is available. I think main thing is education. Education is the solution. I will encourage them to learn and engage and listen and dialogue.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Lion Ann?
My answer to that is, again, it comes back to everything. My answers is going down at a club level, because the meetings, the notices that go out to the district doesn't always get out to everybody in the clubs. And so the only way to do that is to go down to the club level and then talk to them, and also to come up with a question that's part of the training and say, did you know this? And when they say no, they're going, see, I've attended several repeat trainings of, say, Excel. Every time I go to a session, I learn something new. And it's always a good idea to continue to keep yourself updated on what's going on, because things change. And so sometimes there's an easier way to do things, and you don't know if you don't attend the training.
Thank you very much. Okay, our last question, Lion Atma for Lion Ann.
What is the #1 problem of the district now, and how do you intend to resolve this?
What was that? What's the first part?
What's the #1 issue? Right?
Oh, what's the #1 issue in the district right now? Right now, #1. I think that there's a lack of communication filtering down to all the club members. And you can send as many notices out to the presidents and the secretaries, but if it doesn't get filtered down to the Lions members in those clubs, then they don't know what's going on in the district. They don't know what is happening out there, and they don't know what's available to them. Because some people, they just come in and they don't even know what a district is. And I think part of that is the orientation. I think we need better orientation down at a one-to-one level with these people. And only then can they get to know a little bit more what's going on with the district. And then we can build a better district.
Thank you, Lion Ann. Dr. Shafi.
Thank you. Actually, #1 challenge, as I said, is membership retention. We are very good at bringing people, but we cannot keep them. We need to find the reason why people are not staying, how we can help them. I think that is the best way to think, and we need to show the evidence as to how important to be part, and how important to be the membership to keep alive and with this good standing. And if they have an issue, district leadership can support and cooperate, find the solution, the obstacle or the challenges, and which we can convert in the opportunity. So that is very important. In other words, the influential leadership to address these things. And we call it effective leadership or impact-based work. So that's actually is the solution. And I would say we have all the challenges, but we have the solution. And the solution is to inspire people, to encourage people, stay and serve others. Because as a Lion, we believe we serve and kindness matter. Once we can prove that, I think people will stay and we can grow.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Today, we've had an opportunity to hear the answers to numerous questions from both of these good candidates. And certainly we don't know everything about them. I encourage all the clubs to invite these candidates to visit them at their virtual meetings, or to get in touch with them, or certainly to circulate whatever promotional materials that they may have, and to continue asking questions after this event. Our next step now is to get final.
Can I say something, Governor?
I was just getting to final thoughts, so that could be part of that. That would be your opportunity. So,
in fact, Lion Jeff, we've messed up your schedule because we moved the raffle. So what I suggest we do is let's do the announcement while the two candidates prepare their final words.
Okay.
Just to give them a bit of time. So let me start with the announcements from the elections committee, and then you can finish off with announcements from the higher committee, which is the convention committee. As far as the elections committee is concerned, we just want to give reminders that there is still time to submit region and zone chair nominations. They are not closed yet. They are still open until March the 16th. I hope I got the date right, Lion Rolly. And then also the voting delegates forms. Those were sent out to all clubs. Please select your delegates, complete those forms and send them in. Just like the quiz said, those are the people who actually vote. Not the club presidents, but the voting delegates that have been received through the submission of those forms. And also, obviously, it's only clubs that have cleared their arrears, that are in good standing, that are able to vote. So clubs have to make an effort to clear their outstanding dues at least 2 weeks before, or is it 3 weeks? I'm not sure now. So let's say 3 weeks.
2 weeks before.
Is it 2 weeks? Yeah. Make sure you clear your any dues arrears you have with LCI, with MDA, and also with the district. Remember that the LCI dues, those are the ones you pay directly to LCI. The district and MDA dues, those are paid to the district through the cabinet treasurer. Those are the reminders that you get. Remember that those are separate from the LCI dues that you pay to LCI. Over to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much. Speaking about the convention as a generality, there was a survey that I sent out, a request for input to all the club members in the district through the distribution chain that Lion Ann and Lion Eli control. What we're looking for is ideas of content that you think would be of value in the convention. Now, by that, it could be anything that is Lions related or non-Lions related to the causes, or just a good speaker. We're looking at people outside of Lions as well as potential speakers. So if you haven't already, please share those ideas back. There was an email that was sent out by Lion Eli. There is a bit of a fill in the blanks table that you can put your information in. I'm looking for the idea. I'm looking for a possible speaker or someone who would be the moderator for that discussion if it's a workshop. And I need to get those back as soon as possible. Why? Because we're going to turn around and take all of those ideas and send it back out to all of you again. Why? Because I'm going to ask you to rank your top 10 from the one you would definitely want to go to down to number 10. The idea of that is we will take all of that and work with that to create a timetable for the convention with that content to make it of interest to you. I tend to contend, I've said this before, if I go to a store and I want to buy a magazine, I won't buy it unless there's at least 3 articles I want to read. I would think a lot of Lions think there's not much happening at the convention. I covered that in our convention discussion a week ago, but there's a whole lot more. And the more that's there, the more valuable it will be. And I also want to plug the fact that there is a networking functionality built into the software we've got. This will be a convention for Lions. It will be a convention for Leos. And for that matter, you can invite others to come because they should get an idea of what Lions are about. Yes, there's a small fee for it, but it's quite reasonable when you think of the content that we will have. Finally, in the end, we want as much content and involvement from you as possible. And the opportunity, as I've said in the past, right now I think we've got 85 or 86 clubs, plus up to 8 Leo clubs and 3 in development and a Lioness club. And I guarantee that most of the people on this call don't know people from more than 4 or 5 other clubs. Here's an opportunity to do a visitation with all of the other club members, get to know them, find out what their initiatives are, what their passions are. Because the one thing we've talked about, and it came through in the questions here, is collaboration. The more we work together and find that, that we have commonality, the stronger projects we can come up with. And certainly you may be one person in your club that isn't getting exactly what you want, but there might be people in other clubs that you could work with on a particular project or a particular initiative. And we'd like to help you get to meet those people, because that's how we create Branch Lions Club, which is a club that is sponsored by one club that could start with as few as 5 members. But once it builds itself up with like-minded individuals, it could start and charter into a full-fledged club at 20 members. Again, all things to think about. I turn back to you to say, get to know more about your candidates, because they are our future. And do investigate contributing to our development. I'm looking for people who have skills in editing videos. Why? Because we can take all of these calls, all the breakout sessions for the convention. If we can do them, will be pre-recorded. Just as we've been on a Zoom call today and this call has been recorded, it could be available to be watched during the convention. Not saying this is the topic that it would be, but the idea is that we record them in advance, and maybe someone could edit them to fit into the timeline we've got and take out whatever bloopers happen to pop into the middle of them. So assistance with that would be helpful as well. Again, anyone in any club who has any kind of skills in terms of organizing these types of events, we'd like to have them let us know and participate. I'm open to that. Our next convention planning meeting is on February the 22nd. It's Monday. There will be a Zoom call link sent out to the entire district, as it has been in the past. Everyone is welcome. And hopefully from that, and with the committee heads that we've got, I'm sure each of you and every one of you have access to, because they've been circulated, the minutes of our past 2 convention planning meetings. Read up on it, offer your assistance if you have time. As I used to put it, with more hands, it's less work for each individual. So let's get more hands engaged. I guess on that note, I'm going to take it back, unless people have an immediate question on the convention, I'm going to take it back to the questions of our candidates. Okay, Lion Atmar, can we have another question?
Thank you, Lion Jeff. As a leader, do you see any lack of leadership in the past? If yes, how would you fix that? Or let us know, how will you be different from past leadership?
Lion Ann, do you want to take that? Lion Ann, are you still here? Yes, she is.
Yeah, I had to switch back to my phone. Sorry. My
Okay,
computer
you
froze.
want the question repeated?
Yes, please.
Atma?
As a leader, do you see any lack of leadership in the past? If yes, how would you fix that? Or let us know how would you be different from past leadership within the district?
I think if I see somebody that maybe is not fulfilling the responsibilities of their position, I would try and have a one-to-one talk with them and find out, first of all, why did they take the position? Was it just because they wanted the name, or was it because they actually wanted to make a difference and circumstances changed and they were unable to follow through on their commitment? And find out if, you know, if they want to continue and if they can step up to the position, or if they have somebody else that they feel would be better filling that spot. So you need to talk to the people. It's communication, number one.
Thank you, Lina. Dr. Shafi.
Yes, thank you. I think I want to be a positive and the side of encouragement. I don't see anything that I need to say, he said, she said. I think this is a matter of how you see. I want to see everybody as their positive and negative side. If anybody have a different position, if they have a capacity, I think they are okay to perform. But I think we all volunteer here. We need to be very cautious. Once we raise our hand, I want to put my time, talent, and energy, and we should be committed. That's actually number one thing. The people, those who commit, I think we should give the environment, the atmosphere, the leadership, inspiration, so that they will continue what they love to do. That is my style. I want to encourage them to stay engaged and do what you want to do in collaboration with other leaders. Not like giving the abundant or giving the silo. I want to break the silo. I think this is the most best lesson learned, to break down the silo, to bring all together to serve.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Well, at this point, we're going to go to final thoughts by each of the candidates. And I'm going to reverse the order from what we had in the beginning. Perhaps you can share with us final thoughts in terms of your message to all of our listeners, and how they can learn more about you going forward. Again, Dr. Shafi, you'll go first. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you, Governor Dan and Governor Jeff, for arranging today. And thanks to our Governor Harold and our PDGs, and also district governor and other leaders. I would like to thank my club, my team today, where we are today, for their support. And number one. Number two, as we know, International President said, now is the time to come together. And pandemic teach us 2 things. I already said to you what is collaboration and also adaptation. So how we adapt. So we need to collaborate, we need to adapt. We are too little to divide. So I urge all of you in 17, 18 April, please vote me and let me chance to serve you as your second vice district governor, so that I can assure district governor and his team that we are together and we can do better. And all the lands deserve most their recognition. And I recognize your support and contribution and your assistance. I gratefully thank you. And you know, this is the 100 years we are celebrating as a proud lion in Canada. I hope we are making history this time to bring the diversity, to bring the fresh new energy, and to give the visionary leadership chance. I can assure you, yeah, I will make you proud. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi. Lion Ann, your closing remarks.
First, like to thank my team for helping me get to where I am right now, and for the encouragement that I've received from so many different past district governors and cabinet chair members encouraging me to carry on. I find that one of the things I find we need is communication in this district. And I saw the other day that there's a statistics that the highest rate of losing members is 14 in the 14th and 18th month of being a member. And that's because orientation is not done properly or in time. And so to me, I think one of the things between communication and orientation, those are 2 key areas that I will be focusing on to bring this district so that we can all meet together and have one successful and happy district. So I'm looking for your support on Saturday, September the 16th to vote for me, for your second vice district governor. The lion with a passion, with a purpose, a lion with a passion for helping. I believe in kindness, integrity, and having a little fun. After all, that's what attracted me to lions in the first place. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you to both of our candidates for their participation here tonight. And thank you to all the Lions who took time from their evening to be with us and listen to this. This is our first event that we've had where we've not only held it on Zoom, but we've streamed this to YouTube. There is a District A711 Lions page on YouTube right now you can go to. And this session was also streamed to our Facebook group. So for those of you who haven't seen it, or for those of your members in your clubs who were not participating tonight, and considering we have well over 1,550 members, there are many of those, please ask that they visit and look at these things and get an idea of who they may be voting for. Because the challenge with COVID-19 is how to get to all the clubs, and our old traditions of visiting every club, well, they're not what they used to be, and it'll be some time before they come back. So once again, thank you very much. Lion Dan, do you have any further closing remarks?
Okay, thank you, Lion Jeff. Just to mention that some of you probably didn't even know that we actually have a YouTube channel. Now at least you know. And our hope is that a lot of these videos, different activities that are taking place in the district can actually be loaded there so that you can go anytime and watch whatever stuff is in there. So just to conclude, first and foremost, I want to thank the two candidates who have taken their time. I know that there is a lot of preparation that goes on in the background to prepare for occasions like this. Thank you for your patriotism, lionistic patriotism, and for putting yourself forward to stand for these positions. It takes a lot of personal time. We know that. Some of us have been through it, and it's actually enriching to some of us to see that there are lions who are prepared to come forward and put their themselves to serve and develop the district further. And both of you are fine lions, no doubt. You have held, given very thoughtful answers. We're very proud of you. And at the end of the day, it's the district lions who will make the final decision. But we can see, and it shows, that in District A711, we do have people of substance, people who can actually take up leadership positions. And secondly, we thank the participants who have been listening for over, probably is coming on to 1.5 hours now, and the thoughtful questions that you have asked. That is really great. And we are going to leave this feed open so that you can chat amongst yourself for another 15 minutes, catch up with your friends that you see on the channel. And with that, I don't think there is anything else, Lion Jeff, other than to wish everybody a good night. And please stay for a few minutes to chat.
By all means. Let me add to what Dan's comment. I mentioned the YouTube channel, but I'm going to suggest to each of the clubs that we have represented here that you consider putting some of your club's activities and service activities up on that YouTube channel. The more we can share to others in the community of what we do, the more chance we have of attracting other people who have similar interests to join with us in those activities. So please consider it.
Governor, so can I say?
Go ahead.
So our Toronto Global Doctors Lions Club is going to arrange another 2 service activities this month. February 23rd, Cancer Awareness Campaign, and 25th is Diabetes Seminar. Can we use that YouTube channel to publicize, to share with others?
Certainly.
And
Sure.
I would like to invite all the Lions, please join us on February 23rd, 7:30 and February 25th, 7:30.
Yeah, so all you have to do is contact the webmaster, Gary Dale.
Thank you, Governor. I appreciate it. Remember, we are looking at 100 plus participants. Next time we have a 94, 95. We have 100 years. We are looking forward to all your participation to a learning session together.
Okay, thank you, Lions. So Atma, you can unmute everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, I will.
Good to see you, Dan.
Yes.
Just a reminder to everyone.
I like you.
You got muted, Dan.
So Lions, you can unmute yourself now, please.
Gary, you're there. You go.
Yeah. Send me pictures and an article, a short article about what you've been up to.
Yes.
We can put it on the front page through the scrolling slideshow that we've got. You can put it up as a news item. If you've got video, we can share it through that as well. Whatever you can send me, so it would be great.
Thank you, Gary.
Actually, for those who might be wondering how we're able to stream on both YouTube and Facebook, what we actually did, because with Zoom, you can only do one live streaming. So we actually streamed to YouTube, to our YouTube channel. And then Gary connected our Facebook channel. Then he streamed now from the YouTube channel to the Facebook channel. That's why we ended up with the two.
Lions, please unmute yourself if you want to get involved in the conversation now.
I just wanted to say hi to a few people since I had computer problems at the beginning. I see Raya's on there. I saw Ilka was on there. I don't know if he's, yeah, Ilka's still there. Hi.
Ilka's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hi. I didn't get a chance to do all that because I had computer issues.
I know what that's all. Oh, God, do I know? Oh.
And then on top of that, my computer froze and I had to go back to my phone during the whole thing. So yeah, it's been a fun night.
Once again, I want to appreciate all the members that are on here who renamed themselves to include their club names. For many of us looking around, some of us may not even recognize some of the clubs that are there, but this is all the more reason for us to get to know each other, to find out what each of us is about.
Job well done,
Lion
organizers.
Jeff, PDG Jeff, Lion Jeff, this is Phoebe, Lion Phoebe. I wanted to ask, were those who were streamlined or using access via Facebook or YouTube, were they able to share their questions too?
I'm not sure whether we had it set up that way.
Yeah, the answer is actually no.
Okay.
Yeah, we had it advanced that much.
We're in the draw.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but there were very good questions asked. So I was just wondering whether they all just came from the Zoom, you know, those of us who are linked in via Zoom, or it also included those from who are watching from YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah, we had some technical challenges because that's why we couldn't even include those on Facebook and YouTube in the draw. So the draw was only restricted to those on Zoom. Maybe next time we'll try.
Yes, I have been on calls where we've taken questions from YouTube and from Facebook, but it requires additional people to monitor the threads on each of those to then share to this common group those questions that may arise.
So Governor Jeff and Governor Dan, I want to congratulate both of you and also your committees. You did a great job this evening, and I really liked your quizzes for the Lions out there. And that was very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Lion Harold.
Yeah, that was awesome. I back like PDG and Harold.
Thank you.
So from those quizzes, the pass mark, I think, was 51%.
I thought I was smart, but I will confess, my pass rate was not very good.
This tells you that there's a lot to know about Lionism, and the more you're involved in it over time, the more you get to know.
Yeah. Thank you, Lions. Stay safe and healthy.
Okay, if anyone has any other questions, I'm sure we have people online here who would be willing to answer. Lion Ferdy, questions?
Governor, great job to all the people who were involved tonight. Kudos to all of you.
Thank you.
Lion Ferdy looks like tired. You are in the Caribbean island or somewhere in Toronto?
I saw Sandy.
Yes.
Sandy, you wanted to say something?
Hello, hello. This was an amazing evening, and I'm really glad I was able to be here on board to hear what the two candidates have to offer. And I think we're on the right track going forward. I am very, very pleased. And thank you to the committee for doing such a wonderful job. And yeah, looking forward to the future. Thanks again, everyone.
Governor, I forgot to thank Atma, who is behind the screen working hard for us.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan Shafiq.
Critical role.
Yes, very hard. And a convention co-chair both, especially because it's best turnout actually. You must be proud. Governor Way and Governor Jeffrey.
We actually spent, was it on Monday, with a meeting now where we're doing the dry run, and things didn't work out the way we wanted. So we actually had to schedule another meeting for Thursday, where we try again, try and smooth it out, make sure the live streaming and all can work. And eventually it did.
Yeah, Governor Dan, you are inspirational. You are great. Good job. I was not sure how it would work, but I now am very happy, excited.
Hello. Greetings.
Yes, how are you?
Congratulations. I am well. Just coming in from a hard evening, very cold out there, frigid. But we had to do what we had to do to serve. So I was listening on, very great panelists, great questions put forward, great responses, and TNELC, looking forward to working with either one.
That's great.
Thank you,
That is the Lionism.
Correct.
Thank
You're both
you.
very strong candidates.
Yes, great. Yes.
We are together. We just wait for 17 and 18. After that, we work together.
Definitely.
That's how it works.
Oh, by the way, one thing we forgot to mention, Lion Jeff, is that please feel free to give us any feedback where you think, if a similar thing had to be done, where we can improve, especially from the two candidates. If you can just give us some feedback, it will be much appreciated.
Yes. And again, this goes into people that may be on the call or people in your club who you may know that have expertise or knowledge on how to do these things and do them better. We're constantly looking at innovating to use the technology to make it life easier for all of our members. You know, I tend to contend that, you know, if you could do email and you could probably use Facebook to keep track of your family and grandkids, it shouldn't be a big stretch to become familiar with using tools like Zoom to be able to carry on the collaboration and planning that it takes to execute service events despite COVID.
Yeah, and it is very interesting. In every situation, how bad it is, there is always a silver lining. And you know, MDA we're talking about, there is going to be a regional Lions Institute that's going to take place. And when we started the discussion, we're looking at 25 people. And then we say to ourselves, hang on, why are we even talking about 25 people attending? There is no restriction of hotels, hotel costs. Why are we talking about, we can increase the number, have a bigger number of Lions attending. I remember last year when I was district governor, I actually had to turn down some Lions who actually wanted to go to the Institute. But if you are doing it online, you have the opportunity to actually expand it and bring in more people for training.
I was even going to say, even when we start meeting in person, we could still do this for Lions who do not get out to meetings for whatever reason.
Exactly.
I don't see it's taking forever.
Yeah.
It's a great training environment. You know, you can show somebody how to do it, just share my screen. We just have to get used to the etiquette of working in this kind of environment.
Right, right.
I think Governor Dan is a bureaucratic red tape everywhere. So when we can help many people, we need to make it limited. I remember the travel challenges in 2019 when I joined Rally. You nominate me, and there's so many struggle when how they can join.
Right, right.
But I missed today Governor Chris, and also I missed today. I forgot to tell Governor Dan Sacco. So both these two great heart we missed today.
Yeah, yeah. I know. Okay, Lion, so we call it a day.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so have a good night and keep up the good work.
Good night, Lions.
Thank you.
Good night,
Yes,
all.
great job,
Stay
everyone.
safe.
Good night, everybody.
Night,
Good
all.
night. Good night.
Thanks for all coming
Good night,
out.
everyone.
Good night,
Good night,
Peninsula
everyone.
Beaches.
Good night, everyone.
That's good, Teresa. I like that.